Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you guys week number 2 of the the major Pokemon League. So, I do apologize for not having our week 1 battle. Unfortunately, I had to leave the battle early and was not able to get a recording, but we did take a serious whooping with a 6-0 loss, and the goal now is to rebound this week against Arashi YT, coach of the Groningen. I'm going to butcher the living hell out of this team. The Groningen Noctowls. I apologize if I messed up the team name. So, I feel like I have good prep. I'm not too confident in how I think the game is going to go. Because his team is... It was weird for me to prep for. Once we get into the team preview, I'll show you guys. So the team we are rolling with this week, I think it's the best 6 I could have brought in this week. So we have Alamamola, Tangrowth, both physically defensive for Terrakion and Mega Beedrill. I feel like the Rocky Helmet on both of those will be very helpful. We have an offensive Scizor. He doesn't have a really good bug/steel resist, so Swords Dance Scizor can actually just potentially put in the work if his team is weakened. Support Uxie. We have a Choppleberry Crocodile. So this is to lure in that Terrakion to come in and hit me with a close combat. I have Bulk Up. So we're going to take that Bulk. We're going to take that close combat with the +1 defense. We're going to bash it right back with Earthquake using that Choppleberry. We have a sub, Ice Beam, Dragon Claw, mixed attacking Kyurem. So the team is actually very good. And we have a mixed defensive Uxie. This is a support Uxie. I hope I have all the EVs on that thing. Like, that is my one hope, is I hope I have all the EVs on it. Because I don't think I finished building the Uxie. Okay, I did. So we have a defensive Uxie. That's what worried me, was if I didn't have all the EVs on it, I would have been screwed. So, Arashi, good luck. Have fun. That is the main thing, have fun. So, my opponent has the Mew, Beedrill. He did not bring the Terrakion. Let's go. Alright, perfect. Terrakion was the biggest threat. Now there's still threats. He brought the Torkoal, which he absolutely loves. That's going to be his Stealth Rocker. I have no hazard removal this week, so Kyurem has limited number of switch-ins. What would he lead with? Beedrill could be a fine lead. Mew, I'm not too worried about with Crocodile. And Scizor having X-Scissor, I'm not too worried. What could he lead? He could lead with Rotom Wash, in all honesty, which is also probably his Defogger. I feel like I could just lead Uxie. What's his Toxic resist? He has no Steel type. Oh, if I get Kyurem behind a sub, Dragon Claw pretty much picks up a kill. He has no resist. He brought no Dragon resist. Wow, I can't believe that. He brought no Dragon resist. That's probably an offensive Z Mew, if anything. Send out Bunt, which is the Beedrill. So, 1, I am Tanga Berry, so he can actually go for a U-turn, which is fine. And I can go for Rocks. Again, I am Tanga Berry. I'm not too worried. So, bam, right off the bat, I know he's going for the U-turn. So the Tanga Berry is not going to do much. I'm going to get my Stealth Rocks up, which is fine. His Defoggers would be Mew or Rotom. He could also use Torkoal. I think Torkoal gets Rapid Spin. But anyway, the Tanga Berry, we're going to take that perfectly fine. That is exactly what I wanted, was for Beedrill to pop the Tanga Berry. This allows me to get my Stealth Rocks up. So again, he can go into Rotom. He can go into anything he wants. Now, the thing I do not want is Will-O-Wisp Rotom. That's the one thing I do not want. I want to be able to go into Kyurem, set up a substitute, and pretty much when I'm behind a sub with Kyurem, I click Dragon Claw 10 out of 10 times. I don't have to click Ice Beam. I don't have to click Roost. I click Substitute, Dragon Claw. Nothing else. So he's going to go out to Chiampa, which is the Torkoal, which is perfect for me. I think I can get out into Cure him perfectly fine. He's going to get his Stealth Rocks up. No, I don't want to switch into like an Eruption or something. So, let's play this smart. I have Alomomola. Alomomola wouldn't be a bad option. I know he's going to get Rocks up. Oh, I can get into Crocodile. I can get into Crocodile. See, now the Chople Berry's actually just pretty much useless at this point. Maybe I should have put a Tanga Berry. Maybe the Tanga Berry should have been a better option on. Alright, well, we're going to go into Crocodile. So the Intimidate's going to come off. He could Lava Plume. There's the White Herb. Okay, so he was possibly Shell Smash. He's probably going to Shell Smash. Alright, so looking at his team. I guess if he goes Rotom, I think Rotom would be his best switch in. He could also just stay in Flamethrower, kill my Crocodile, which I could see very easily. So let us see. If he goes Rotom, I can keep my Crocodile, and I can go out into, like, Kyurem or something. Yeah, I'm just going to Earthquake. If he goes Rotom, whatever, I get to keep my Crocodile. That's fine. Alright, so, 1. Torkoal, severely crippled. Unfortunately, I do lose my Crocodile. I thought he'd get Stealth Rocks up, but you know what? It's unfortunate. That's just the way the game is played. But at this point, I mean, Kyurem just comes in, and Kyurem's just going to take a chunk. I'm just going to go straight for the Dragon Claw. I'm not going to go for anything else. I want to see what he goes into to really counter it. Because if we look at his team, Diggersby maybe could have a Choice Scarf with Superpower. I could see that. Goodra could come in and click Draco Meteor. Beedrill could come in. Rotom can come in. So I'm just going to click Dragon Claw. It's pretty much my safest bet. And I'm not going to question that that is a Choice Scarf Diggersby. I fully believe that is a Choice Scarf Diggersby. At this point here, I am just going to click Dragon Claw. It's the safest thing. Kyurem Black's going to pick up a kill. Dragon Claw pretty much was doing heavy damage to anything that came in, which is fine. I can deal with that. So let's see. Rotom, would he go Rotom? He could go to like Mew and use like Fightinium Z. Starting to think about it. Now with Mew, I want to try to get it Toxic. Now the reason I can get it Toxic is because I do have Refresh on, goes out to Tokyo, which is the Mew. Now, how important is Kyurem for me for the rest of the game? Takes out the Goodra. He could have Will-O-Wisp Mew. He has not... The only way he knocks me out is if he's Fightinium. Otherwise, Mew doesn't pick up a kill at all. He could have Thunder Wave. I still have Roost, so stuff like Goodra... Or not Goodra. Stuff like Rotom I can Roost up on. I don't have anything that really switches into Mew. I'm going to go for Dragon Claw. We're going to see what this Mew is. He is not faster than Kyurem. So he's a defensive Mew. Rocky Helmet. He has Aura Sphere. Okay, so it's not going to do a lot. Sunlight Faded. So that's good to know that he is a defensive Mew. That's all I wanted to know. Because I'm just going to get out into my Uxie. We can get the knockoff. I'm going to try to scout to see if he's Fightinium. I think he sees that Aurasphere didn't kill, so I'm pretty sure he's Phytinium. He's going to go for the soft boiled, which is fine. I'm going to take note of how many he's used. Because I think it only has 16. What switches into Yuxi now? I think I fire off a knockoff. Actually, you know what? I fire off a Thunder Wave, right? Or a knockoff. I think we fire off a knockoff. So I know he is Aura, Soft. We'll see what the other two moves are. I think I just fire off a knockoff. If he goes Rotom, I get rid of leftovers potentially. If he goes... Or, you know what? I could fire off a Thunder Wave. If I paralyze the Mew, how does that help me? No, I need to Toxic the Mew more than paralyze it. Alright, so we're just going to go for a knockoff here. I want to see what he has. Now that I know he's a Rocky Helmet Mew, that's good for me. So he's going to go out into Indetsit, which is the Rotom, so the knockoff was the good play. So we're going to get rid of potentially leftovers on this thing. Alright, now for me, I feel like I can go out into Tangrowth. Like, I don't see a drawback from going into Tangrowth. If he Will-O-Wisp me, yeah, it's okay, but I can get up Leech Seeds. I can fire off knockoffs on stuff, so Tangrowth to me is not a bad play from my point of view. I don't see it being as a bad play. Because if I look at my team, I have Endeavor, which is nice, so he's going to Volt Switch. Not sure what he can go out into. Torkoal's gone, so nothing. I guess he could go Beedrill. But Beedrill's now taking Stealth Rock damage. I would assume Mew probably has Defog. Starting to actually look at it. Which means I really like Toxicking that Mew. Soft Boiled, Aurasphere, Defog, and probably one attacking move. So if I do that, if I can Toxic that Mew. So there's the Diggersby. Curious. The Diggersby has to have Gunk Shot. I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. He's going to go for the Fire Punch. Shouldn't do a lot. Oh, it does a lot of damage. That had to be a crit, right? We're going to go for the Leech Seed here, which is fine because now I know he's got Fire Punch. So for Scizor, I know that he has that. I'm pretty much just want to weaken stuff now. Scizor can win the game. All right, so we're going to go to Alomomola. We have the Rocky Helmet on Alomomola, so we'll be able to take whatever hit it wants to give us. Get Leech Seed recovery. So the Regenerator is going to be very nice for us here. As far as stuff that I can do with Alomomola, I have Toxic, which hits everything but the Beedrill, but which is fine. So he's going to withdraw his Diggersby. He's going to go out to Tokyo, which is the Mew. This is the matchup I want. This is what I wanted. Mew versus Alomomola. Now, he could have Taunt, which makes this very interesting. He could have Taunt. So if he's Taunt Mew, Uxie walls the hell out of him. I can fire off another knockoff onto Rotom or a Psyshock or something. I'm going to go for the Toxic. We're going to see. So he has Stealth Rock. That's okay. So that's fine. Hopefully we connect this Toxic. Bingo, we do. Okay, so the Synchronize comes into play. Now, if he has Heal Bell, Uxie walls this Mew. That is it. Uxie walls the hell out of the Mew. Now, I can't do much back to him, but Uxie walls this Mew. So for me, I'm going to click Refresh. I'm going to let him swap out into whatever, Beedrill, Diggersby, whatever he wants to go out into. Because his two Z users, I want to say, are Mew and Hakamo or something wild like that. But I know Mew is one of the Z users. So we're just going to go for the refresh to heal the poison from Alamomola. And now we can start whittling down that Mew a lot easier with the Toxic. I'm going to be pissed off if he has Heal Bell. I don't think he will. So he's going to withdraw the Mew. Perfect. This is what I want. He's going to go out to Indetsit, which is the Rotom Wash, which is going to take the Stealth Rock damage. We're going to refresh. For me, I can just click Wish here. Ooh. Actually, you know what? No. I'm not going to. Because he could be choiced. I'm going to go for the Protect here. I want to see if he's Choice Scarf. I want to see if he's going to go for a Trick. Okay, so he has the Thunderbolt. So we're going to go out to Tangrowth here. Now, I got to figure out where to get Kyurem in. So he's going to go for the Thunderbolt here, which is fine. That did a lot of damage. That's an offensive Rotom. That is an offensive Rotom. I guess I sack off Uxie here. That is an offensive Rotom. Oh my god. Okay, so he's an offensive Rotom. That's good to know. We're just going to go for the Psyshock here. So that's probably HP Ice, I would assume. Alright, we're just going to go for the Psyshock here. He can Volt Switch if he wants. We're just going to go for the Psyshock. If he goes Mew, whatever. There's the Volt Switch. That means something's taking Stealth Rock damage. And my Uxie might get one more attack. So he's going to go out to Tokyo the Mew, who's going to take Stealth Rock, who's going to take Toxic damage, Psyshock. I do want to knock off on the Mew to see what it has. Oh, wait, no, it has the Rocky Helmet. So, you know what? That's going to be fine because now my Kyurem isn't as scared of the Mew as I think. We're just going to go for the knockoff. It's going to cost me my Uxie. Aura Sphere could actually probably kill me. Now with Rotom, I need to get a Toxic off. I would love for him to defog these rocks off. So he's going to go for the Psyshock. It might not actually kill me. No, it does. So, the Mew is setup fodder. I think Scizor wins the game. Because I'm pretty sure we're fully offensive, so we should outspeed a Rotom. That could be HP Fire, too. But I'm pretty sure... No, we're a bulky Scizor. Ooh. Oh, no, we can take an HP Fire. So, I'm just going to Swords Dance. Let him go out to Diggersby or something, which takes rock damage. He's going to stay in. So he's going to Aura Sphere. I think he just got himself swept. Because he is a Rotom Wash that is an offensive. Like, I just set up Swords Dances here. Oh, my 3DS is getting low. Yeah, I think I just set up I just set up Swords Dances and win. Like, sure, he has the Goodra, but Goodra isn't a very physically defensive Mon. Like, say he's a Choice Specs Goodra. If I get to +6, do I win? Yeah, Goodra dies. I'm just going to roost up. Hopefully he soft boils. But even then, I'm +4. Bullet Punch has taken out a lot of stuff. X-Scissor KOs Rotom. He can't KO me. Diggersby dies to a Bullet Punch. I mean, I'm +4 right now. Diggersby dies to a Bullet Punch. What else does he have left? He has Diggersby. He has Beedrill. Both of those die. So there's the Aura Sphere. The only thing that screws me is a crit. We're going to roost up. So this allows me to take on Rotom a lot better. I want to see... Modest. Fire. If he's a modest Rotom, he might KO me. If he doesn't go into Rotom right away, he's running HP Ice. Like, that is the only thing. If he doesn't go Rotom right now, he's running HP Ice. Let's assume he's not running any defense. He's still doing a lot of damage to me. And I'm a bulky Scizor. So there's the Rotom. Do I go for the Bullet Punch? I don't think I kill it. We're going to go for the X-Scissor. So he's going for Hydro Pump. He does not have HP Fire. We're going to tank that. And we're going to go for the X-Scissor, which will kill the Rotom. And now Scizor, I think, is actually in the clear to sweep. Alright, so I think that's game. I think that is game. Because he has Beedrill, Diggersby, Goodra left. All three of them at +4 Ioko. So even if he's a bulky Goodra. By chance. I mean, even a defensive. Even a max HP Goodra is getting O-Code by +4 Bullet Punch. Beedrill's getting O-Code. Especially after Rocks. So who knew the Scizor actually came in handy? I think the only thing I had die was Uxie and Crocodile. So looks like a potential 4-0 game. Quick Attack Diggersby, even though he's Choice Banded, cannot kill me. We resist it. We're going for the Bullet Punch. Yeah, should be a 4-0 victory. Unless, no, not even a crit Quick Attack will pick up a kill. Yeah, there we go. Scizor coming in clutch. This is one of the Pokemon I was really skeptical about. I didn't know how I would be with it. Should be 4-0. There's not much he can do. Yeah, he does have the Quick Attack. Oh my god. Woo! Woo! That was close. Because I don't know what I would have done the rest of the game. Well, I guess I could, like, Wish stall with Alamamola against Beedrill. Alright, there's the Goodra. So we can just go for the Bullet Punch on Goodra. I'm assuming this is probably an offensive Goodra. But a +4 Bullet Punch should kill the Goodra. Yep, down goes the Goodra. The Gooey is not going to matter because Bullet Punch still will take out the Beedrill. And a 4-0 victory for your Oregon Duckletts here in Week 2, rebounding from the Week 1 game against Sebi VGC. So hopefully we can keep this momentum after a very, very poor showing last week. Beedrill is going to come in. Beedrill gets no priority of any sort. And pretty much I'm glad I scouted out that Mew set. Scouting out the Mew pretty much enabled me to see what my opponent had. That was pretty much what it was used for. As I wanted to see if Mew could touch the Scizor. What worried me was if he was Mewinium Z and went for something like the Z Psyshock to get whatever Mew's Z move is and prevent priority. That was my big concern. But with this, we are winning Week 2 4-0. GG to Arashi YT. And next week, I will be back with Week 3. I'm not sure on the upload date. MPL has a weird upload schedule. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB, and I am signing out.